Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Seasonal Event Archive. Today we're going to be doing the... Hatching Tide for 2026. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Of Weeds and Whimsy. A stylish dreamer is smiling at you. Already your day has improved. And we'll get party eggy eyeglasses and the actual fashion accessory for it. Come one, come all, for the happy season of hatching tide is upon us once more. And what an excellent season it is. That's a spirit. How lovely to see you again, Cyphro. You remember me, yes? It's Giulialipo. Come with another vision to share. Yep. This year, I dreamt of marvelous golden eggs rising from curious flora. As we speak, our dreamers are hiding eggs in the black shroud for participants to lift from the shrubbery, thereby reenacting my dream. Successful seekers will be rewarded with very stylish glasses. Although no little time has passed since I had word from our dear Innudae, who has organized the operation, I cannot help but worry that something has gone awry. If only I could go and find her myself, but alas, I have duties to attend to here. Of course! Cyphro, would perhaps you would be so kind as to seek Innudae out in my stead? Sure. Thank you. I hope she has returned to Gridania safely. It would be worth checking the Aetheryte Plaza before venturing further afield. She too should be wearing a pair of our thematic glasses. Hers in the shape of a chicken. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's go to the Aetheryte Plaza. Papaya. Papaya. Hey, they actually made it back this time. The spectacled elephant. How delightful. My glasses? They're a prize for participating in this year's Hatching Tide festivities, but... Marvelous! I chased a leafy beast and discovered a most fortuitous chicken. But for now, I must away. I look forward to these Hatching Tide festivities, these springtime delights. Oh, hello, Cyphro. A happy Hatching Tide to you. How can I be of service? Jilly sent you? I suppose I have been gone for a while, but I've been having trouble hiding our eggs in the arena. As I was working, these tall, thick grasses suddenly sprung forth. I tried to trim them back, but not even my best garden scythe could make the smallest impression. At best, I managed to snip a couple of leaves. Now I cannot help but our arena is carpeted not by typical brambles, but a variety of leafkin. We can hardly send our egg hunters in a nest of monsters. Oh, what to do? You would help? A godsend, truly. Then let us start by gathering information about this peculiar plant. Though I know adventurers generally prefer to slay monsters first and ask questions later. I shall head for the Botanist Guild. In the meantime, if you could ask around the Carline Canopy regarding the strange specimen, I would greatly appreciate it. Here, take one of the leaves I managed to salvage. Let us reconvene at the Aetheryte Plaza once we've gathered what information we can. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the key item. Peculiar plant. Perpetually persistent plant life populating the park prepared for participants. That's a lot of peas. I like the icon though. That's a nice leaf icon. Oh, Carline Canopy. This way. Wrong. Soft-spoken server. Welcome to the Carline Canopy. Is there any way I might be of service? You need only ask. Hey, can you tell me about this plant? While I am well versed in the leaves stepped in for myriad teas, my knowledge can offer no insight on this particular specimen. My apologies. However, we did have a guest come in search of a strange leafkin just moments ago. An elven gentleman wearing shaded spectacles. He introduced himself as an alchemist specializing in the study of wild beasts. While he did seem somewhat eccentric, perhaps an expert of his standing might offer the assistance you require. I believe he said he was bound for Old Gridania, should you desire to seek him out. Leave me assistant. Greetings, adventurer. Have you come seeking a contract? Just trying to figure this out. Sleeve. I dare say it comes from some variety of flytrap. We often receive petitions regarding roselets, but I don't believe I've seen leafkin of this particular shade of green. Curious. Just as typical plant life flourishes during this season, so do leafkin. I would not be surprised if some aberrant strain has developed in the process. If you require assistance in culling it, do not hesitate to ask. Also, paper. It's like, well, I'm getting back to my paper. Breezy adventure. Okay. Hey there, handsome. You looking to hire? I'm good with the lance. Oh, I recognize this. A whole swarm of this leafkin was crowding a little corner of the Black Shroud just the other day. Never seen anything quite like it, so I tried giving it a poke. But would you believe it? The leaves and flowers just kept growing back. Easy as you please. Eventually, I just gave up. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's feeling impotent. Alright. You're back. Perfect timing. According to the folks at the Botanists Guild, the sleeve belongs to a type of highly durable leafkin. So durable, in fact, that the pieces you and I possess are, apparently, still very much alive. What did you discover? So, others have been similarly unsuccessful in cutting them back? In which case, developing an alternative strategy does seem in order. The alchemist you mentioned seems like a good lead, don't you think? An Elzen with shaded spectacles. Perhaps that was the fellow who I was speaking earlier. He did say something about chasing a leafy beast after all. Let's head over and see if we can't find him. Bum 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 bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Here he is, the gentleman who asked about the glasses. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! The fortuitous chicken has found me again, along with a gentleman of adventure. Yes, that sounds like me. Ravenous for leafkin large and small, the wayfaring alchemist Herberin at your service. What? Why, this is the very leaf I've been pursuing for moons upon moons. Moons upon moons upon moons upon moons! That is to say, if you are seeking assistance in combating this menace, I would be happy to help. We would be much obliged. As an alchemist, would you say that some sort of concoction might be effective against this creature? Ho ho ho! Doubt you not the efficacy of my concoctions, little chicken. With this aberrant leaf in his possession, Herberin the Great can finally realize his purpose for traveling to the 12th Void. Can finally seize his quarry by the stalk and wrestle it into submission. But my enthusiasm overwhelms me. You see, as I was poring over Leafkin of this very persuasion, my eyeballs were subjected to quite a piece of mischief. Since then, they burn like all 7 hells if exposed to sunlight, wind, or most anything. So long as I wear these tinted lenses, I can remain upright and free of blinding pain and nausea for several bells at a time. Quite long enough to brew a tincture that shall spare you both a similar fate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have the ingredients to procure from the Shaded Brower. Wait, at least allow me to foot the bill. And they're off. Blue. By the time I caught up with him, he had already finished his shopping. You lost your glasses, buddy. Just the bare sight of that leaf has imbued me with untold mercantile stamina. Like lightning flashed my gill, and like a mountain grew my spoils. No, I still got it. Now then, I must gather my thoughts. The leafkin in question is a troubled strain of flytrap possessed with vitality so great it sprouts forth with abundance from this very spot from which it has been shorn. Therefore, by thwarting its regenerative properties, we may cut this terror down to size not only in the metaphorical sense, but the literal. You two have living pieces of its tender floral flesh. Combined with my chosen ingredients, they should yield a distillation that will forestall the creature's recovery. The effects will be temporary, but a skilled hand needs only a few moments, no? Soak your scythe in Herberin's vein and mow with all your might. What wonderful news! Can you imagine if the creatures are only susceptible to fire? An egg hunt through a field of ash is hardly what Jolie dreamed of. Fire? Heavens forfend, my dear chicken. The act of snipping in itself is transcendent communication, or so they say. To inhale the life breath of the forest, to welcome within one's heart to welcome within one's heart the bounties of the land, to occasionally have one's eye squinted with burning venom, These are the experiences we live for. Not to mention all the free samples of plant life to be gained along the way. Were I not liable to keel over at any moment, I would like nothing better than to slice the shrubbery by your side. However, I have every confidence that a brave adventurer such as yourself will succeed where I have failed. Now let us commence! Make me the happiest man in the realm and bestow upon me your leaves. Just as oil dissolves oil, the extracts from this leaf shall counteract their own regenerative properties. Whereby this should be brought thusly, and that should be, yes. From all angles may this scythe strike true. Yeah. I offer my masterpiece, my soul, my well-lubricated garden scythe. In your hands may I hack away our hardships. I gotta choose the last one. Prepare to meet the Reaper. You can leave the rest to me. Exterminate! Exterminate! Let's not get too carried away, shall we? Think of the children. The garden scythe is equipped to cut back the fly traps. We are one step closer to reclaiming our arena. Rest assured, your efforts will be rewarded with exclusive Hatching Time's gifts. But do take care to avoid any squirting venom. Whoever in the upright would like to join this sortie to observe the effects of his alchemical miracle, insofar as they can be observed with the scalded eyeballs. Of course! Let us watch Cyphro's work from a safe distance. Our arena is a fair walk from here, so I'll have the Dreamers arrange a chocobo carriage. Come find me when you're ready to depart. Exterminate! Oh, that got me. And the reaction followed up. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, jeez. Ready to clear out our arena of troublesome sprigs and stalks? Just say the word and an egg usher shall whisk us away. Sprig cleaning. With a special garden scythe to slay troublesome traps and retrieve Archon eggs. All classes of job are eligible to participate in sprig cleaning. You can get the egg ushers in Mayor Keto's amphitheater or the Acorn Orchard to travel to the arena. The question is, like, can we get that scythe for Reaper? When you're ready, I shall escort you to the egg arena. If I may provide further assistance, do not hesitate to let me know. To answer this question, must first clear 4 stages of sprig cleaning. You may learn about sprig cleaning by speaking with the egg usher. So, 4 stages, huh? There they are, those troublesome traps crowding the arena. Use the garden scythe, however, prepare for us and start hacking away. Alright. Shrubbery has been defeated. There's downmare foes. Sally forth, my friend. Ow. Okay. I'll be seeing. Apparently. The Spriganator calls. Nice. And we will do it again. Onward. You're gonna... Oh. Curses. Magnificent work! Thanks to you, our hatching time participants may search for eggs in safety and comfort. Indeed, my alchemical solution has exceeded even my own expectations. You have delivered me a vision, a dream. Not to mention the sprigs of most troublesome trap. How I shall probe, how I shall stare, all without risk of what remains of my vision. Well, I'm glad he seems pleased with the results. Go ahead and tell Jilly that our egg hunt may proceed as scheduled. Okay. Our arena was filled with leafkin? No wonder preparations were taking longer than expected. I'm glad to hear the issue has been resolved and that everyone emerged unscathed. Not only did Cyphro clean up those sprigs and sprouts, he also managed to retrieve what eggs were lost to the foliage. We should be ready to hide the eggs anew and begin the festivities. I would like to thank the alchemist who was so crucial to the operation. Do you thank Master Herbert and instilling Gridania? Eureka! The man himself. You sound, cheerful. Fair, chicken. Cheerful does not describe the half of my mood. For Herbert the Peerless has made a discovery for the ages. From the leafkin samples you provided me, I was able to concoct a regenerative ointment for my poor blistered eyeballs. I am cured. The habit of sticking my face too close to my object of study has, at long last, served me well. For where the once venom splashed, so too did an antidote. Can you imagine how else we might manipulate the properties of these fantastic creatures? We could develop cures upon cures. Devise agents upon agents. We are witness to a golden age of alchemy, rising resplendent from the fields of fell leafkin. Goodness, this must be what the eggs of my dream represented. The bright hope for the future that this discovery portends. So it was you, my oval comrades, who spoke of destiny. Had I but listened. Alas, Herbert has been a fool. Egg. But no longer. I shall hereby heed the wisdom of the egg and continue my work with full faculties. All thanks to you. You seem to possess a great appreciation for the spirit of hatching tide, and also wear a pair of our promotional glasses. Oh, these. These I wear not for protection against the elements, but as a reminder of the catalyst that changed my fate forevermore. It does me proud to see how Hatching Tide brings joy to one and all, and our celebrations have but scarcely begun. Cyphro, please accept these glasses as a token of our appreciation. You have more than earned them. Our dreamers will continue patrols of the arena, but we may need some further trimming. Your assistance would be appreciated and rewarded with special Hatching Tide gifts. You tell me I can get that scythe as a glam? Like, yeah. Cause not gonna lie, I do like that scythe. Okay. Then we got Springtime Delights. Alright. That was the seasonal event. Now let's see what we got for rewards here. Curses. We can't get that. And dang, it actually requires a pretty sizable amount of eggs to get this stuff. 20, 40, 60, 80 for the actual equipment. 20, 40... Oh wait, there's 5 of that. It's 100. Need 100 eggs. What am I doing? About 100 eggs each. And 10 for the seasonals. Okay. Alright, let's see who's floating around here. Alright, we got Honeybee Lovely. What's up? Well, if this festival isn't the most darling little event I've ever seen. I would have brought my broadcasting equipment had I known. I'll just have to incorporate some of these adorable accessories into my stage costume instead. Here you go. I had hoped I might run into you here. I had hoped I might run into you. Surprised to see me here? After watching you revolutionize the Arcadian, I wanted to broaden my own horizons. See things I've never seen, try things I've never tried, and it turns out a rough and tumble egg hunt is great fun. Anyway, stop by the gym next time you're in Alexandria. We're always happy to have you. That's nice. And over here we have you, Trope, and Naomi. Uni. So much green here. This place was a world apart from Solution 9. The egg hunt was fun too, at least until my sisters laid claim to the same egg. I thought it might come to blows, so I said I wanted it, and they both backed down. Nice. Never did I imagine a journey beyond the dome. So many opportunities I owe to you. The opportunity to relax my sisters, to collect eggs and exchange them for whimsical little prizes. Opportunities that I'll treasure for the rest of my days. Yep. I thought it was actually Alpha. Who else is here? Let's see. Poking around here. We're looking for people who might be vibing. Ah. Have you met these fine fellows, Masters Paulin and Hamlin? One a lover of chicken, one a worshipper of tomberries. Both spirits kindred in their devotion. Speaking of fashion, how does the arena fare? Fancy another trim? Another slice? Another delightful delvery of luscious leafkin? Guess you were the one who recovered our precious eggs. It would have been a dark Hatching Tide indeed if had those vile leafkin destroyed the work of so many charming chickens. Speaking of which, I'm ecstatic that my delightful darlings were replicating these spectacles. I'm sporting a pair myself, you know, beneath my festive guise. Good morning, fine sir. I believe you are to thank for the weeding that has allowed this humble enthusiast to collect his eggs in peace and safety. The prices I found to be acceptable. However, I eagerly await the advent of Tonberry spectacles. The realm may yet be prepared for their splendor, but in time, all shall come to realize the glory that is Tonberry. Heavy breathing. Oh yeah, that was the guy I was like, last time I was like, no. Yeah. I don't think it's a season. And then this is the guy I thought was like, no seasonal event. Bum, 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 bum. So the golden eggs in my dream represented a golden age of alchemy. We could never have made hatching time possible without you, Cyphro. Thank you so much. I've never seen a trimmings quite so thorough, or stylish. You really showed us the true spirit of adventure. Yep. Okay, so we got these four. Just vibing. Oh, wait a minute. We have Rabbit of Reason and a Chicken of Resolve. Oh, it's good to see you, Cyphro. Finding many eggs? The Elder Seed Seer recommended we participate in these festivities since we're visiting his envoys. And I'm glad we did. Kona and Gololja are gonna love these cute little eggs. I won't leave till I've collected as many as I can. Okay, welcome, bot. Cyphro, what a delight to be speaking with you in Eorzea. My hope is that our nations may forge a deep and lasting friendship, so I'm glad to have the opportunity to visit. Britannia is beautiful and everyone here is so kind. In fact, I've gifted this outfit by a lady named Jilly. I have half the mind to surprise everyone back home by returning in this guise. Yeah, those two. Got poking around. We'll see if we can see anybody else floating around before we call it. Yeah, I'm check the other side. I don't see anybody over here in the Aetherite Plaza. Go over and check the car line canopy. See if anybody's there. Dang it, I can't jump off. Nobody here. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it's a good time as any to end it here. Uh, this was the 2025 or 2026 Hatching Tide seasonal event. And I hope you all enjoyed it. It was kind of it was definitely a little bit of a time. It was enjoyable. Actually, I like the fact that they had some of the Alexandria and Tuliolan people over here. So that's been good. That's been good. But anyway, if you liked what you saw in this video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Would help get this channel out there, help it grow a bit. And thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.